Hi, this is Justin Platzek. As you can see, I have on my UNIMOG finally my shelter, but there is situations where I like to drive without the shelter because the shelter is for adventures and I don't do everyday adventure, even I would like to do. So we bought this lift system. This is the original one from the German Bundeswehr, the German army. And in this video, I would like to show you how this works, how you mount it, how it looks like when you put it on the shelter, and just everything around. So this is the purpose of the video, and enjoy it. Okay, let's check out how this lift system is looking like. Okay. Okay, so we have here 4 legs. This is the way I would describe it. And we are going to mount it. You will see in the video how this works. It's a little bit of work, but it's fun. First step, we are going to put this feet here on every corner on the UNIMOG. It has to be aligned with the shelter, with the edges of the shelter. Okay. This is one of the tools. It's important to know that we are going to mount this system, but this system here to lift has to look like always not in the side of the shelter, but in the opposite side. So these both are looking this way, and in the back it's looking at the back, so just away from the shelter. This shelter is mounted here on the UNIMOG with a special platform built just for me, for my UNIMOG, and with the system, the same system, you mount containers and secure containers. So thank you very much, MT Container in Hamburg, for making this happen. So what we want to do first, we unsafe this mounting system. So you unscrew on every side. You unscrew. Takes a little bit of time. Here, voila. And maybe you can check this out. This is the one which secures the container on the platform, and I just switch it in the right direction to put it down this way. Now the container can be lifted. It's not secured anymore. We are going to do this on all edges. These parts are secured on top of the shelter of the container, just to connect here the lift system with the container, just to secure the container in place. Container don't need to run away, or? Okay. So each arm, each side has their own part. Okay. You don't believe that this one is original lift system from the German Bundeswehr? Here I can prove it. Don't be bothered that it's Netherlands, because it was manufactured from the German Bundeswehr to our friends in Netherlands. Very important. Okay, so let's try to align the container edge with the foundation for the lift system. This is more or less okay. Once we have this mounted here, we need to do further adjustments, but let's see. Okay. Okay, and up. So we have here this arm, as you can see. This has to come here inside, and then we can secure it. So what we need to do now is to lift it. So here we go. We just mount it here. Okay, voila. And as you can see, it's moving. So we lift now the whole arm on the same level of the container. Okay, you can see we are too far away, so we have to come closer, further, so like this could work out. So let's lift it. This is not work AI can do for you guys. This needs to be done by this guy. We are nearly at our target level. See, just some centimeters left. We have here some kind of flexibility to adjust it, but as you can see, we are still a little bit away. So I think this is better, or a little bit higher. Yeah, I think this looks good. This doesn't need to be straight or plain. What is important that this is connected completely. This is the same system we have here to lock this bolt with the corner of the shelter. We just aligned this in 90 degrees angle and secure it here underneath. Then we can also double check and secure this bolt this way. Okay, that's fine. So we do the same on all edges, on all corners, and then we go to do the next step. For the whole operation, it's important to know you have here the crank. You fix the crank this way, and with this bolt, you just adjust if you lift up or you lift down the whole system. Okay, we mounted the whole lift system, we secured. No, we're not secured. This is what we are going to do. We are going to secure the upper part of the container, but it's ready for the next step. So let's go. So for the next step, I have to be on the roof of the container. Okay, this is the upper part of the security system. You just put it here into the corner of the container, this way, and then you can secure it with these bolts. Voila! Now it's in place, and we do the same all around the container. Okay guys, basically we are finished. The only thing left is to mount this security element in the front and back. This is to connect both lifting systems together, so you can use the crank on one side and it's running on the other side. So to make out of this a two-man job instead of 4 people on all cranks. But we don't have space for this one in the front because we have the wall in between, so we are not using it. We are enough people here to use the cranks, but actually it's better because you have a better coordination when 2 men do this instead of coordinate 4 men. But it's good, we are professional people here, so we don't need this for now. Okay, now everything is set. Now we lift the whole shelter 2, 3, 4 centimeters up, so we are able to drive with the UNIMOG away, and later we can put the container down on the floor. So let's check out. Yeah, it's going down because it's in the right position. Now we need the colleagues to do the same while I use the crank. Everybody else is using the crank too. Okay, so we are lifting it up. Actually, this is enough. So let's start the beast. So guys, we're starting the beast, then we drive straight to not destroy this beautiful shelter. So let's go. We need to wait a little bit to resolve the brakes. Everything is fine, everybody is alive and nothing broke in the meantime, so good. Okay, mission accomplished. Now the shelter is up. We drove with the UNIMOG away. Now we are able to put the shelter to the ground by just using the cranks again. And let's go, let's do it, and we show you how we can move it safe down. But take a look how beautiful the system is. And take a look, I'm not afraid. It's a good system, it's a German Bundeswehr, so it's good. This is good German quality, so don't worry. And you can do some adjustments. It has regulations, so it's pretty good. So now we are putting it down, and then we are good. Okay guys, the shelter is down. We did it with 4 men, but it's easier and supposed to be done with 2 men, and with this security, how you call this? Moritz, how you call this one? Yeah, I don't know, but you know, you see it. So let's mount it. It's going here in this hole. Let's find the sweet spot. Now, and here the same. Here. Need to find. Okay. Now it's mounted, and now you can use, we have to switch again, you can use the crank, and then it's working on both sides, as you can see. So this way it's way easier to lift it, or lift it up, lift it down, without any issues regarding the level. You have always the same level. That's better. We do this way to save our lives. Guys, the job is done. The shelter is down. Now I can drive with my UNIMOG to an off-road park without the shelter, and I can bring the shelter on the UNIMOG every time I want to go for camping, adventure, and so on. So this lift system is very useful for that. Now I can have my shelter in the corner and it's waiting for the next adventure. So this is how you use the Bundeswehr, the German Army lift system for the shelter, for the UNIMOG.